Welcome to day 9 of the series. I hope you're thirsty for more. Let's go.
The Debt Demolisher TV with Sophia Melone.
Hi, everyone. It is Sophia Melone, the Debt Demolisher, here to bring you the tools, tips, and tricks to help you manage your financial baggage the right way. We are now on day 9 of the Debt Demolishing series, and we have been cranking out lesson after lesson. You guys have been dropping in your comments, your growth work, what you've been doing, what you've been learning, and I am so excited because we are 9 days in. So before we jump in, I just want to celebrate you guys, give yourself a round of applause, acknowledge yourself for the work that you've been doing. If you've been coming day after day to chime in on the series. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Jump on into this work. Make sure that you go ahead and click and watch the beginning of the series so that you can catch up and you can see exactly why we are here on today. Now, what was the 9th step that I took to help me get out of over $330,000 worth of debt in less than 6 years? Well, folks, I had to turn on my no muscle. And what that means is I had to say no to certain things. I had to say no to invites. I had to say no to my former dysfunctional behavior. Let me tell you guys, I was a person who just loved to be around people, spend money on people, and do all of these things because I had my own personal insecurities, and I was using that as a means to feel loved by other people by spending money on them, traveling, doing whatever it is that they wanted to do. And I was just tagging along or spending away. And I didn't really realize how much it was costing me until I looked at the charges and I saw that my credit cards were just boiling high because I was participating in all of these things and I was charging majority of my expenses. So when you think about invitations that you may receive to baby showers, to weddings, to whatever other party, potlucks, whatever it is that's going on, you have to think about what is it that you are contributing and how much you're spending to be able to participate in that event. Now, I'm not saying that you totally have to put everything on hold and just cut everybody off. Like I said in the beginning, I was extreme with mine. So I did a complete shut off because I was managing 2 households and I really needed to regroup or recoup as much income and as much dollars as I could in order to be able to apply it to my debt and build my savings at the same time. So I did a very cut off kind of move. Now, I don't suggest that to you if you are someone who kind of needs that emotional and that friendship type connections. Me, I'm a natural loner, so it wasn't a big deal for me to just stay in the house and not really do much. But if you're a person and you feel like you need to be around somebody or you need to be around your loved ones, or you need to be around your family, then that's something that you may want to consider of maybe potentially putting a limit on or saying, this is my cap. This is the most that I'm able to spend because I'm repurposing my dollars for other things. So when I first incorporated this cutoff, it was hard for me, and it was hard for me because I was a natural giver. I like to, buy people things, buy gifts. I used to do extravagant things at Christmas time, like spending. I remember one time I spent $5,000 on Christmas gifts. Y'all, that is crazy. I spent $5,000, well, charged $5,000 worth of Christmas presents, and half of the people don't even talk to me no more. How crazy is that? But when you think about the not from a sense of giving to give, but giving to fill a sense of void, that's a different perspective. That's the area in which you need to check yourself. And that's what I realized. I was giving majority from a space of a sense of void because I lacked that inner love within myself, because I had such severe personal insecurities about myself. So when you think about how you're spending your money, or if you think about how you're constantly being invited to maybe go to baby showers or go to weddings or go to birthday parties or going to different gatherings, traveling, if you have a goal in mind, I want to challenge you to say no to it, even if it's temporary. Like, hey, I would love to go. Thank you for thinking of me. But right now in this season, I'm going to rightfully decline, and maybe I'll go next time. So you have to think about what your needs are, what you're willing to say no to, and think about if you are willing to give so much, or if you are willing to participate so much in group activities. Think about what void is it filling for you. So is this an internal insecurity that you're trying to mask by spending all of this money to be around people, or spending all of this money to, give people all of these lavish gifts, or spending all of this money so that you can treat people at dinner and all of that kind of stuff so that you can feel better about yourself? That's something that you have to check within, because that's some inner work that you're going to have to deal with. Now, if that's not the case for you and you feel like, I just really want to be able to give to my family, even if it's something small. I did do a video not too long ago, well, no, it was a while ago, that talked about effective ways to give gifts. So I'm going to go ahead and link that video here so you can check it out. But it's a really good idea for you to use to figure out, okay, if this is something that I really want to do, how can I minimize the cost of it? So even if you are someone who you feel like, I can't completely say no because I need this in my life, or this is just something that I naturally want to do, just consider, okay, how can I trim the cost a little bit? Put caps on yourself, or if you're willing to just say no for a season, if you're willing to say no to every invitation for the next 6 months, if you're willing to say no to every invitation for the next 6 weeks, challenge yourself to see what happens, what comes up, and how much more you're willing to save. And whatever it is that you're willing to save, you know what to do with that money. You either need to put it towards your debt, or you need to put it to build your savings reserve. So that's all I have for you guys for today, day 9 of the Debt Demolishing series. Please make sure that you drop a comment to let me know what was your biggest takeaway. Do you have any apprehensions or reservations about saying no? If you are willing to do the work, make a challenge to yourself to decline an invitation or reduce the cost of an invitation if it's somewhere where you really want to be, from a holistic standpoint, from a family standpoint, or just from whatever your personal dynamics is. I'm challenging you to stretch yourself, to push yourself, and just know that this is a temporary method in order for you to reach your long-term gain. So you choose. You get to decide. Make sure that you come back tomorrow for day 10 of the Debt Demolishing series. We're almost at the end. I'm so proud of you guys. Keep staying in the work, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Remember that your financial prosperity awaits you, and so does your financial sanity. See you tomorrow. Bye. Me now, my savior, I'm thirsty for you.
The Debt Demolisher TV with Sophia Melone. The Debt Demolisher TV with Sophia